I think it's a very fair statement that life has very much changed for all of us since 2018. But before you scroll on to the next video, hear me out. I want you to really sit down and think about, how has your values changed? How has your finances and how you look at them personally and professionally changed? How has what feels safe to you inside and out changed? And did it happen all at once, or did it happen little bits at a time? You see, the planet that represents change in our chart, Uranus, he is the one that's the maverick of the zodiac. If you tell him you're going to do something, likes to do the complete opposite just because it can kind of feel. If you're a parent, it's like the teenagers that we grew up with. I know this. I'm a parent and I used to teach 7th grade. Well, Uranus is moving back into Taurus. And during this brief window this year, when he's been in Gemini, we've seen an uptick of ChatGPT use. We've seen an uptick of people saying, hey, but do we want to use that? We've been seeing an uptick of different social media platforms and how things can be shared across the world. And now we're inching back into Taurus, and he'll be in Taurus until near the end of April. So if you feel like you're still trying to figure things out on how your body and your finances and your value system is working out, yeah, that can be true. He starts to turn around at the beginning of February, and then near the end of April, he's going to be in Gemini and won't be back in Taurus for the rest of our lifetimes at least. So this is your time to really evaluate, what are those Taurus topics in your chart that you really want to make sure you can use that activation of change for in this last few months. We have all of November, December, January, February, March, and the end of April. We have 6 months where he's going to dive into our bodies and really figure out what's going to work for us. For me personally, this is all happening in my first house. I've been trying for years to lose weight. I finally used trizipatide, and I didn't start until he moved back into Gemini, or he moved into Gemini the first time. And now it's working for me, and I will have lost all the weight that I need to lose well before he's back into Gemini again. That is a futuristic medicine that wasn't even available in 2018. And there are many things coming along that are going to be more agents of change to help us bring stability to an unstable world. And I'm looking forward to seeing how it can show up in the headlines, because ultimately that's where Uranus lives, since he's such an outer planet. What are your thoughts on all of this?